was there. So anyways, I have answered and you guys have got that. One more question I have got. It says, "Is it the best combination? Is it the best combination if someone use one wall deep and other three wall light colors?" Absolutely. I don't know. It is again anonymous. What I'll do is I'll just put it onto the presentation mode, so we'll understand that, and I'll share the screen. Okay. Someone has sent me a message. Are you guys able to see the screen?
Yeah,
Anyone
we are.
can just give me a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Fantastic.
can see.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah,
So,
you can
there's
see.
very few questions, I mean, guys. You are not asking questions. That means you must have understood everything or you have not understood anything. So, don't scare me by saying that you have not understood anything. Okay. So, it says that is it best combination if someone use one wall deep and other wall three light colors? Okay. So, that is what actually trending from 2019 to 2020. So, that is kind of a trend in my office also. If you see at the back side, I have something which is little sand sort of a color, but my rest three colors are which is off white. Okay, so I like that, and that is how you can create a little bit of depth into the room, and particularly when you want to kind of create some variation or want to create illusion in terms of size and width and height and all, definitely you can go ahead and use the texture. Like in the video, I said that you can use linear texture, which is horizontal, vertical, and stuff like that. Okay, so it is absolutely good if you use one wall, which is a bright, or maybe you want to make it a different or kind of create a background. You can do that, and then rest three colors, three walls can be light colors. One more anonymous. Guys, go ahead and put your name from tomorrow so that I know who is asking the question and I can address that person if he's on the call. How to fit a design with custom budget? Okay, budgeting, we are going to come on day 3, guys. Okay, so stick to whatever the video. Day 3 will come, customize budget and all that we'll discuss in on day 3. Day 3 video is going to even show you one tool wherein you can do the costing and all that stuff. So we'll come back to that. So since there are just 4 questions, I've covered that. Now I'll take the live questions from you guys. So you can just go ahead and probably raise your hand or unmute yourself and ask me. I am going to answer. Come on, who is coming first? Akib, are you gonna ask me something? Akib, you are on a mute. You can just unmute yourself. Is it a shape of sofa? What is it? Vadwan. Okay. Ayush Doshi. Okay. Is it, if the shape of sofa is I, and in square sofa, what shape should be center table? Uh, Ayush Vadwan. I don't know Ayush Doshi or Vadwan. I'm not able to understand your question.
It's Ayush Doshi and city is Urdwan, Surendranagar from Gujarat.
Ayush.
Doshi.
Your name is Ayush?
Yes, Ayush Doshi.
Okay,
Ajahn.
Ayush Doshi. Okay, you're Gujarati.
Yeah.
કેમ છો?
મજામાં તમે કેમ છો?
બસ જલસા પડી ગયા. બોલો. Can you just explain your question once again so that I can answer you?
I was asking that if the sofa is of L shape and with the square corners, with the corner edge, then what should be the shape of the center table?
Your
Should it be the
sofa
same
is L
square or
shape.
rectangle?
Your
L shape,
sofa
yeah.
is L shape, you are saying.
Yes,
And the center table should be of what shape?
yes. It should be
Okay.
square or rectangle because the sofa has a edge corner, not molded round. It's a edge corner.
Okay, so you have a sharp acute corners for the
Yeah,
sofa and it is the L-shaped sofa. So what should be
yeah.
the shape of your center table, right? Am I right? Is that the question?
Yes, yes,
Perfect.
yes.
Okay. So here, Ayush, what happens if your sofa is a good size? I mean, when I say good size, let's say suppose one side you have a 3 to 4 seats, other side also you have a 3 to 4 seats. That means your one sofa seat average size is 21 inches, right? So 21 into 3 is close to 63 inches, right? And
Yes,
then this side also you have 3 to 4, which is like 63 inches to 74 inches. So when you have this big sofa, you can go ahead and put a square table. I'll tell you why. Because when you put a square table, there are chances that it will hit customer's knee. But if you have a space which is bigger, you can go ahead and put a square table. But if you just have a
Actually,
two-seater,
the running feet
right,
of the sofa is around 15 feet.
15 feet, right? So then by anyways, you can just go ahead and put square table, because that way you can make a bigger table also, and there will be space between sofa and the table. So the whole idea is to have a space between sofa and the table. So if your
Yeah.
sofa is big, if the space is available, go ahead and use square one. If you don't have a space, you can go ahead and use smaller circular one, where it will never hit your leg, right? So that's how it is.
Okay. Sure.
Great. I think someone asked me
Thank
question in the chat box.
Yeah,
Guys, you unmute yourself and ask. That's absolutely okay. You don't probably I'll have to read it. Instead, you can just unmute and ask. Nidhi, go ahead, please. Okay, Nidhi, can you unmute and talk?
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
I was asking about the elevations. What are the points to be remembered during choosing an elevation for the front side of our building?
You're talking about the architectural one?
Yeah,
See, architectural, okay, anyways, this is interior class, but I'll tell you what, points to remember. First of all, you need to understand that what side of elevation you are designing. And if if you have an elevation wherein the balcony is coming, or if you have some washrooms wherein you need to cover it with a duct or something, all of those sort, and then accordingly, you will have to go ahead and use the elements. Because if
suppose
you
the
take,
front facing is like 25 feet, the basic side, the
okay.
front side, sorry. So that should be covered with a balcony, or you can will it be good for with some other option also?
No, that is absolutely depends on how your interior layout is going to be, Nidhi. So let's say suppose if you're saying 25 feet is your frontage of your bungalow, but
Yeah,
then at 25 feet, either it is going to be 12 feet and 13 feet of two bedroom, or it is going to be just 12 feet of one bedroom and 13 feet of one living space, or it is going to be a complete 25 feet of a living space. That all depends. So whatever is coming in the facade, based on that, you'll have to go ahead and put the elements.
okay.
Right. So now if you have two bedrooms coming in, right? And so you definitely you're gonna have the windows. Now again, you need to understand which side it is facing. And if the client is okay with more light coming in, if it is facing east in the morning, they want more light to come in, you can just go ahead and put bigger windows. But if it is facing west, right? So in the second half, they don't want light to coming in, right? So you can
Okay.
just go ahead and put a smaller window, not smaller, but a regular size like what we put, like 4 by 5 or 5 by 5 or 4 by 4, right? So those kind of stuff that you need to see that what is the direction of a bungalow, and then what client actually is looking for, and where your, these elements like bedrooms, washrooms, and living rooms and stuff coming there. Based on that, you can just go ahead and elevation. So elevation is a altogether different kind of a thing. And on top of that, yes, the kind of type that customer wants it. They like something which is classical. They like something which is modern. They like something which is ultra modern. So they want something which is nice glaze stuff and all that. What is it? So based on that, you can just go ahead and put. So elevation is again very deep. I mean, subject, Nidhi, wherein we can just go on and talk about it. But if you can get me some base of layout, probably I can get you better clarity in terms of elevation. Okay, thank you. Akib,
yes, sir.
is it
So,
okay, Nidhi? Is that
yeah.
did it answer your question? I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you. Akib, please go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, sir, I want to know the how best the furniture positioning should be according to window and how it should be in bedrooms and living hall.
Okay, so you want to know how best the furniture positioning should be according
Yes,
to window and how it should be in bedroom and living hall.
yes,
Okay, according to window, definitely when there is a window, you cannot put a wardrobe. Now again,
yeah,
size of window matters. You have a window in the center, then you can go ahead and put wardrobe on the both the side if that same wall is bearing your wardrobe.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is number one.
Okay,
Second is never ever put your bed which is right in front of the window. Because bed headboard, what happens? It goes somewhere around 36, 34 to 36, or sometime even higher bed goes up to 38. But your
Yes.
window sill is standard size is 36 inches, which is 3 feet. So it may
Yes.
happen that your part of the headboard is going to cover the window sill. Okay.
Yes.
And then by blocking the window, you are losing the idea of window when, you know, if the view is to be kind of enjoyed, you don't get that. But if
Yes.
you don't have any option and you have to put bed there, then you can just go ahead and put that, but make sure that, you know, your headboard is not big. And
Okay.
second thing, the curtains, you need to go for something like this, which is like a
Blinds.
zebra blind, roller blind, Venetian blinds, Roman blinds, all those things. You cannot
Okay,
go
sir.
for a curtain because curtain at least needs 4 to 6 inches between wall and any of the furniture or panel is coming.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When it comes
Yes.
to the living room, everything depends on where your TV is going to come. And secondly, where your entry is happening from. Third thing is, where are the doors going to be? I mean, the different bedroom doors and stuff like that, right?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes.
But one golden tip here for making a layout is that whenever you are planning a TV, try to make cluster, wherein, you know, you have a nice cluster on all sides and TV is in the front. That is where people sit and enjoy the TV. Never put cluster here and probably TV there. So no one would like to, you know, watch TV
Yes.
like this facing on the side.
Yes.
So
Yes.
always
Yes.
facing front. So make sure that you design a cluster which is always facing the TV.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah, that is okay.
Yeah.
Aarti?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Did
Yes,
that
sir.
answer you? Thank you
Yeah.
so
Yes, sir.
much, Aarti. Who is next? Someone raise the hand. Someone raise the hand. Okay, who is going to ask me next question? Okay, Oppo F5 Youth. Can you just rename my so that, or at least switch on your camera and we can talk? Someone is unmuted. Kazim Ali. Kazim Ali, have you unmuted yourself? Guys, go ahead and ask me something, please.
All are camera shy, I think so.
Okay. No one has a question? I'm surprised.
Tushar bhai,
Yes.
are we going to give classes?
For Vastu, okay, what I'll do is I'll release one bonus video for you guys. Okay? That will take care of the
Because there
Vastu
are
also.
basic needs for Vastu like bed position and all, which
Yes.
is very necessary.
Okay. So I'll release the Vastu video. Okay, that is gonna be bonus for you guys.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So after this call only, I'll release that video which will take care of the Vastu as well. I have on this thing which I'll release. Okay.
Because it's a little bit
Thank you, sir.
complicated for directions of bed and all.
Yeah. You'll have a nice direction about the bed, doors, even the kitchen Vastu and all those things that will cover. Yeah. By the way, I am a certified pyramid Vastu expert as well. I've learned from Jiten Bhatt from Baroda. So because I am from Bombay, born and brought up there. In Bombay houses, like, you know, I mean Mumbai houses. I mean, no offense, guys. If someone who is like, you know, from Shiv Sena. So Mumbai houses are like smaller, and most of the time it is like non-compliant to Vastu. So how do you manage energy? Is through pyramids, right? So I had need of learning pyramid, and I learned pyramid Vastu in 2009 from my mentor called Dr. Jiten Bhatt. He's from Baroda. So yes, so I'm like now I'm pretty clear about Vastu because in South, particularly in South Hyderabad, I am right now in Hyderabad. So we use almost all projects which are Vastu compliant. Okay, who is next? Kajal Kumar, Rakesh, Ajay, Pankaj, Anil, Melvin. Some questions from you, man. You have been asking me so many questions on the messenger. Go ahead and ask me something now.
I do have a lot,
Melvin.
but it is not regarding the design. It is most of them regarding the customer point of view.
Absolutely. Just go ahead and shoot, because let's have some conversation. Because you guys are like switching without camera, I cannot even look at you. So I'm just looking at your names. So go ahead and ask me, what is it?
Uh,
I'll answer. I would
yeah,
love to converse. Yes.
yeah, I came across a situation where a customer had a reasonable budget and he wanted for a very expensive design. So I was in need of a solution where I can fit my design in his budget. So either I can bring his budget up to some extent, but not he is also expecting the same from me. So in this situation, um, like what would be the solution? Like I have already shown a design to him and he is very well interested in that design. So just to just not to just he could not afford that design. I don't want to change the design again. I don't want it to disappoint him. So what would you do if you are in that situation? Or
So Melvin, you are saying that you have designed something and then it costed XYZ to the customer.
yeah,
Now the customer is in dilemma that he is liking the design, but he doesn't have that budget to get it executed, right?
yeah,
Okay. So there are two ways that could have happened. As per my understanding, there are two possibilities. One is that you have picked up some materials which are high-end materials and expensive materials. Like it can be the PU shutters, it can be veneer with PU, or it can be lacquered glass, or it can be acrylic, right? So when you have some of the finishes, these finishes are picked up. These are high-end finishes. Have you picked up anything from this thing?
yeah, I have picked up veneer.
You picked up veneer, right? So when you picked up veneer, so in veneer also you can go with two things. Either you can pick up veneer which is costing you somewhere around 110 rupees to 130 rupees, or if you have picked up some veneer which is costing you 400 rupees to 500 rupees. So what is the veneer cost that you picked up?
It was 1500.
1500. Okay, so that is a 1500 rupees per square feet veneer, Melvin. What you can do is you can tell them that 1500 rupees veneer he cannot get you at 150 rupees. So first of all, when the material is selected at that high end material, you cannot give it away at a cheaper price.
Yeah,
So it is pretty simple. The material is high end and his budget is lower. So here where the mistake has happened, Melvin, before here you need to judge customer before you actually propose him something. Now, how do we judge the customer? There are two, three criteria to it. One is you need to understand that what is his background. Okay.
okay,
What is his background? When I say background, you need to understand that what is someone's spending capacity. I have some spending capacity. You have some spending capacity. The other people are on the call has some spending capacity, and the customer has a spending capacity, and there is absolutely nothing wrong about it. Okay, so once you understand that spending capacity by understanding the background, second is where the property is located. Now, in every city, you will understand that some areas you have property rates which are higher on the higher side. On some areas, the property rates which are on the lower side. Correct? You'll always find this kind of differences in any city, Melvin.
agreed, agreed.
Yeah? So when you have someone who has bought, where are you from, Melvin?
I'm from Bangalore.
Okay, you are from Bangalore. So let's say, can you tell me one place in Bangalore which is highly expensive?
Yalanka.
Yelahanka. Okay, Yelahanka is like expensive. And then do you think that Electronic City is like average wherein you get apartment for 80 lakhs to 1 crore?
It's nearly the same. It depends upon
Okay, so
the
any other
builder.
areas you want to give? So once you know that, okay, some person is coming from Yelahanka and what is the cost of property there? Let's say suppose cost of property is there 2 crores. So
Okay.
clearly that person will spend between 20 lakhs to 30 lakhs, right? Capacity will be between 20 to 30% minimum. You will hardly get some person with a 20%. So that is how you need to understand. And once you understand, you can just go ahead and propose him the material. But if he's spending capacity, if he's buying apartment for 70 lakhs and his budget is like 5 to 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs, you cannot go ahead and put 1500 linear, right?
Yeah.
So that is how you need to understand and categorize customer and then go ahead and put it.
Thank you for the answer.
Thank you. So we have someone else who is, can you just, who is next? Couple of people have raised the hand. I'm not able to see your name. One is Akib. Akib, you have a question? You can go ahead.
No, sir. No. I think someone else will get a chance.
Okay. So we
Yeah, hi
have
Tushar, this is Praveen.
raise the hand. Can you just, I think someone is in the car, has raised the hand. Can you just go ahead and ask me? Shoot your question. Do you have any question? You raised your hand. I don't know. Your name is not flashing on the screen. It says Oppo FY Youth. Okay, we'll come back to her. Okay, who is next?
Hi Tushar, this is Praveen.
Hey Praveen, please go ahead and ask me.
Yes, yeah. So I have a lot of questions, maybe not pertaining for today. That's why I'm not asking any
Okay,
questions.
fine. Anyways, if not pertaining to today, you can ask me. Let's
Yeah,
have conversation.
See, things we are facing these days, right? So one is definitely there is a lot of competition, right? So we meet one customer, he has already 4-5 quotations from everybody. So my question here is how the designs, right? So we spend a lot of time designing. We don't take any money from them for designing, right? So what do you suggest? What is the way forward? I mean,
Okay,
should
so
we give them design?
this is anyways day 4 question,
Right.
because I'm going to open up that I also design free of cost, right? But I am generally doing 4 to 5 projects every month. Okay, and it is everything between 15 to 17 lakhs, right? So I'm kind of targeting mid segment as far as the B2C is concerned. But otherwise, I'm a healthcare expert. I've done 40 diagnostic centers pan India and multi-speciality hospital. Coming back to your questions, first you said that there is a lot of competition and we do a lot of design free of cost. So how do we manage that is what you said, right?
Right.
So the answer to that is just one single word, Praveen, and that word is process. We are like architects and interior designers. We are very good at designing. We are very good at visualizing. We are very good at doing our stuff, right? What we are good at, what we have learned. But we are not good at designing process. We are not good at selling those designs. Let's upfront accept it. I was also a bad salesman. I was a good designer. I'm a good designer. But I used to believe that my design is good. Customer should upfront buy it. I cannot sell. I am not going to sell. Why he's not coming? He doesn't understand that I'm a good designer. But trust me, no customer will come. Even you are the world's best designer. You have to build your visibility, and that is where tomorrow's video is going to be very interesting. Tomorrow evening, we are going to have a very interesting conversation as well. We fail building in our visibility, Praveen. And that is where, and another thing, even if we work so much hard on the design, we feel guilty to ask money from the customer. Like, how do I ask money from him, man? I'm not that kind of a person. I'm a good person. But good person also needs to eat, Praveen. Good person also feels hungry. Good person also has a family. So we need to understand that how to ask money for our hard earned work. We put our head, hand, and heart right in every design. And
Yes.
then when the customer is not closing, we are just letting him go. And we are saying, oh, it's okay. He didn't buy it. Okay, who is next? Why can't we ask? That is what I'm saying, that this is going to be day 3. It's going to be very interesting, guys. We have just started today, right? Today was just a concept. For a lot of people who are not interior designers, they need to understand that what are the concepts in the interiors that we need to do. And even there are some of the people who are interior designers, they are not sticking back to the principles and elements because they studied into the college and then they've put it into that books only. Trust me guys, be open. You can open up and tell me how many of you are still using principles and elements. And today after watching videos, you realize, oh, I learned this in college and I know there was something like that. And how many of you are using it? You may be using it, but you are using it unknowingly. Am I right or wrong, guys? You can just upfront tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Absolutely correct, sir.
Yes.
Absolutely true.
So, you know what? I was also like that. I am not some different. I am not from Mars or I am not from Moon. I was also like that. But then I realized that why this theory is taught, then I realized, okay, theory is taught to do sales. And when we talk about the principles and elements, customer will not overrule your power. When you say we'll do something and customer, no, I like this, put this. And then you can say, okay, no, you know what? This is what I have designed, which is based on the radial balance. Now, by putting this, I'm even not going with the symmetry, not going with the asymmetry, or it is not even radial. It is 100% going to look bad. If you want to do it, I'll do it. It is your responsibility. There to speak that to the customer. And he'll back off and say, man, you are a designer, you take a call. Sometime what happens, we lose that authority as a designer in front of a customer. And if he says, okay, I want this, and we say, okay, I'll do it. Why? We don't have to do that. We need to take their inspiration. We need to understand their need. But our duty is to consolidate and give them solution. Most of the time we don't do it. I was also like that, but now I'm like, it is not that, buy it or forget it. No, I educate them. I tell them that, you know what, if you do this, this is how it is going to look. If you do this, this is where it is going to get impacted. Once they understand, they go with me. And all sides are different than one another because it is absolutely reflects the customer's personality. So that is why, Praveen, whenever you are designing something, you need to give clarity to the customers on day one. We are not giving clarity. Let's accept, guys. We are not giving clarity. Do we have any clarity document in front of a customer when we get a site? Only one thing gets into our head. I want to close this client. I want money. Am I right or not, guys? If I'm right,
Yes.
if I'm wrong, just upfront say no, it is not. Correct.
You're right.
We want money, right? Everyone wants money. But let's understand in this 5 days that how we can make our fees, our money that we need from customers as a byproduct. So we need to set up a process. We need to take entire process throughout the project, and the money just becomes a byproduct because customer feels that if not me, then who? Me as in me. The customer should feel that this is what I want. But if I don't take it from Tushar, or if I don't take it from Praveen or Ajay or Akib or Nutan or Anil or anyone, right? Or maybe Chetan or Kajal or whatever. If I don't take from him, then who? Then who? If customer should not get that clarity. What happens when we screw up or when we don't give value? He'll get a clarity that, okay, if not this guy, then I know this guy. That is how we lose the project. But make the competition so tough that your customer says that, okay, he gets a FOMO feeling. You know what is FOMO? You know FOMO?
Yeah.
Fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. So he feels that if I don't take it from Praveen, or if I don't take it from Akib, I'm going to miss out onto something. That is as the process works, Praveen. So far we learned to design, but we never learned to sell.
So deal a customer.
No, my story is the other way.
Please tell me.
I actually come from sales background. I've spent 10 years with Naukri.com Bangalore in sales.
Amazing. You are a samurai.
Yeah, so it's otherwise. So it's been 3 years that we've started. First year we have done business without any designs, you know. So in paper and pen we used to draw and then convert the customer. Now we have learned designing very hard way. Now we are sending designs and we are not able to convert. You know, it is the other way.
You're sending designs?
Now we have learned designing. Yes, we're sending 3D
And you're
designs.
sending designs?
Yes, yes, we do. We'll send only kitchen. We send only kitchen.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Right.
You're sending, you're finished. It is like you are running a restaurant and saying you order whatever you want. I'm going to send you that dish. If you like it, you pay me. If you don't like it, I'm not going to even ask you. And they'll say we didn't even eat it, we didn't even look at it. And they must have, they must have burped it also.
Yeah.
So that is the province. So you come from the sales background, probably you will resonate with me that why the sales process is important right from the designing. Right? So we need to start selling right before designing. And as we progress, guys, you're going to understand. So that is why, there is I don't know, maybe some people are kind of confused. It says that, I'm a new person, I don't know anything in the designing. How can I become a designer? Anyone can become a designer. Someone who is a designer today was never a designer before. I was never a designer before. I was like I studied a 12th science and then got into architecture and engineering. So anyone can become a designer, but how you can become a thriving professional wherein you are a complete designer. You can design well, you can market well, you can sell well, and you can operate well. So when you can do these 4 things by managing your entire domain, you become a thriving professional. Now some of you must have that question that why I'm teaching to the people wherein they can make money and why I'm kind of getting more competitors for me if I'm so good in my processes and the sales. Anyone has this question?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And this is the reason, because I am so good in my processes in the sales, I want to teach this to people so that we can build a community. And like Praveen is in Bangalore. Akib, where are you from?
I'm nearby Hyderabad, sir.
Fantastic. You are in Hyderabad, and Chetan is from Mumbai, and we have there was someone from Mumbai, right? Nidhi, I think is from Mumbai, and other people didn't unmute only, so I don't know where are they from. So now,
I'm
can
also
I
from
teach you
Hyderabad.
something? Sorry.
I'm Nidhi from Hyderabad.
Okay, Nidhi. Sorry. I think someone else is also from Mumbai. They said. Okay. Anyways, so my whole point is, yes, Kajal.
Yeah, I'm from Mumbai. I told you that.
Fantastic. So you are from Mumbai. So what happens when I give you that skill, what I have developed? Can't we go ahead and collaborate and work together?
Yeah, sure.
If
Yes,
I
sir.
have Ankit Agarwal, it's Ankit Agarwal. Yeah, Ankit Agarwal is from Mumbai. Thank you, Chetan. You got a smart memory. Chetan, you are looking smart in a nice tie and suit. Work on your mic and come back, man. I want to speak to you. I want to hear your voice. Okay. So what I was saying is, we can, as a community, we can grow. Akib, you are in Hyderabad. Let's say,
Yes,
suppose,
sir.
which part of Hyderabad you are in?
Yes, sir. I'm from Toli Choki.
You are from Tolichoki. My office
And
is
yeah,
very close to you. Come over sometime. Okay.
yeah, sure, sir. Yeah, sure.
I'm at
I'll be glad to.
Home Function Hall, you know, right? On
Yeah,
the
yes, sir.
Golconda Road. I'm just next to it.
Yes.
Come over sometime. What I'm
Yeah, sure.
saying is, if you become a thriving into your profession, and if I tell you that, Akib, let's collaborate, I have a lead, can you take up the project? Will you say no?
Anytime I'll be glad
Yes.
to.
So this is the idea. My idea is to go pan India, wherein you people understand that how do we ask money from customer, how do we close customer, and then we figure out how do we do operations. So I just don't want to limit myself here. I'm doing fantastically. He's from Hyderabad. Pankaj Patel, you're from Hyderabad. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Pankaj. Where are you from in Hyderabad?
Sir, I am from Nagol, sir.
Nagol.
Nagol.
Great, guys. So I don't know. I'm one the newer part of Hyderabad. I'm in that area. Nagol is the other part of the city. Now, if I have a
Yes.
project, can I collaborate with Pankaj and say, Pankaj, I have a lead. Can we collaborate and you can close? Instead of leaving that lead, okay, I can close it with Pankaj. Pankaj will happily manage there, and even I moving out from one side of the city to other side, we can do the projects. That is
Yes.
the power of collaboration. That is the power of this community going to be. Now you guys understood what I'm up to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The newcomer, how will I be helpful to you?
Nidhi,
No.
you know what? Your best, what I would say, your eligibility is that you are a newcomer, right? That is your, what I would say. I'm just, that word is not coming to me. That is your qualification, right? That is the best qualification, that you are a newcomer. So that, there are some people who are with some experiences will have some resonance to understand, and they'll take some time. But you are like a soft wax, you'll get molded very fast and you'll understand that what I'm saying, because you
Yeah.
don't agree the processes which are running in your head. So whatever processes I'm telling you, you'll understand it very fast. So that way, other people will also understand, because as you progress, you will see that how it is, and you will love it and you are liking it. I'm like 1000% sure, guys. And the people who are from previous batch, some people have cried in the call, said that, man, you have just opened my head, and till now I was just going with no vision. But now I exactly know that what I need to do, whom I want to target, how I want to target, and how do I get money. So Nidhi, your qualification as a newbie is the best. The new child, when he borns, we can teach him any language. We don't have to probably, put some software or
Yes.
something. The kid
Yeah.
learns it automatically. That is the best thing, that you don't know anything. Some of the people who has something in them, so probably they'll have to tune it, or maybe format it and reload it. That's it. It is as simple as that. It is like a software. But we can do it. We can do it when we see something. Okay, upgraded software, delete the previous software and upgrade it. If you see some better app, remove the previous app and go for the newer app. It is that simple. But you need to understand that what app you want to run from and what is the version of that app. It is that simple. Tomorrow, today we just had a concept. You can ask me some more concept on the interior. I can tell you, but just understand, interior is just not only related to the furniture's colors and furnishing and the fall ceiling and the lighting and all that. That is definitely very integral part, because that is what we do. But to sell those things, we should know now how to sell. If we
Yes.
say I have the best furniture, I am a best designer, it is not going to work. Everyone is the best designer, because I am saying, who will say that I am a bad designer? I will never say. I'll say I'm the best designer. Right? Ayush will say I'm the best designer. Ajay will say I'm best designer. Anil will say I'm best designer. Kajal will say I'm best designer. Now the one customer, we are like 10 people around and we are saying I am best designer. He's like, I don't want to get it done. I want someone who is a stupid designer. So how do you become different than someone? That is important, because everyone is best. But just by saying best, it doesn't serve. We need to show by our processes first that this is how my processes give clarity to your customer. Once you give clarity to your customer, he gets confidence in you. Once he gets a confidence in you, then it becomes easy for you to tell him something wherein he resonates back to you. That is what we miss. We talk about us. We talk about us. I also did that for so many years, guys. And as we progress, you will see that I made something, I broke and then came back. So you'll understand, and that is my deeper purpose, that why I'm talking to 20 people today. So that is going to be very interesting and amazing, guys. Okay, shoot, no more questions. More questions. Thank you so much for that question. So we could pull that out. Praveen, thank you. Yeah, who is next? Please ask question.
Tushar bhai,
Yes.
you said about the hospitality, right? Multi-specialist hospital. You something work for that. So I am just planning to start a modular OT.
You're planning to start modular?
OT, operation theater.
Okay, operation theater, modular operation theater. Okay, fantastic.
Because actually my cousin is in that field. He's having a franchisee of a general healthcare. If you have heard the name. All
There
the
you go,
equipment.
Ayush. There you go. You know what, guys? What Ayush is doing. So we don't have to do everything. Trust me. Okay, we don't have to do everything. If we pick up one micro niche in the interiors, let's say if you become a specialist in a colors. Now there is a color therapy. You get color therapy in shower also nowadays,
Yes.
right? Chemotherapy is what? The cancer patient goes and they take some color lights, right? That's a
Yes.
chemotherapy. You get some colors in the shower also, and those colors are impacting your body in some way. There is a science behind it. Now, if you just learn about the colors and project yourself, saying that I do your complete interior based on the color therapy, wherein it is going to help you in your health, wealth, and relationship. The customer will say, "This is bonus." That is what I mean to say by a micro niche. So if you have something and you project them, then Tushar comes and say, "I'm the best designer." And say, "Okay, you are a best designer, but I have Ayush with me who knows the color, and he's going to use that color therapy in my interiors, wherein it is going to help me with my health, wealth, and relationship." What customer wants? Customer wants these three things: health, wealth, and relationship, guys. पैसा चाहिए, health चाहिए, और relationship चाहिए. Three things people want. And if you can give that with your interiors, it is like additional. It just came into my mind and I just spoke about it when it came and said that OT. OT, you can just go ahead and speak to a lot of architects like me who are doing multi-speciality hospital, birthing hospitals. I did birthing hospital in Hyderabad. If Akib and anyone from Hyderabad knows road number 12, there was a Motherhood Hospital.
Yes, sir. Motherhood. Yes, yes,
Okay.
sir.
On
I've
Raj
heard
Bhavan
about.
Road, Deccan Hospital, that is done by
Yes.
me. I was part of
Okay.
Virinchi also on road number 12, Masaptek,
Virinch is the one of the best hospitals, sir.
right? In Vijay
Because
Diagnostic,
right now in Gujarat, sir,
you guys know
multi.
Vijay Diagnostic Center?
Yeah, Vijay Diagnostics, sir. A
I
very
am the
big
guy.
chain.
90% Vijay Pan India is done by me.
Okay, okay.
Nice, sir.
There,
Thank you
there's
so
a
much,
good
Chetan.
sir. There one thing I want to get to note. There's a mixed combination of grays and matte tiles. It's very. I think it's one of the best projects I have seen in Toli Shoki, sir.
Thank you.
Vijay Diagnostic Toli.
Masaptek?
Yeah. No, sir.
It is same. Anyways, so other people will get confused what we are talking because they will not understand the Hyderabad area.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, I was talking about the niche. Pick up something one area, and wherein you become so powerful in that area, and there is no competition. If you do everything left and right, it is not going to help you. I'm a lighting design expert. I have done lighting designing from Philips, Germany. So my every project has a beautiful lighting, and that is what I pitch. I tell customer I'm a lighting designer, and this is where my expertise come into it. And that gets hooked into them. They say that, okay, we want lighting because lighting is something which creates a depth in interiors. If you design beautiful interiors, beautiful color combination, and if you put lights which are like very flat, finish, no interior is going to look good. You need to have that depth in interiors by putting specific lighting. It is again one micro niche. You can even pick up one micro niche by saying accessories. You can design entire house accessories. You don't even have to design entire house. You can say, okay, go ahead and get the interiors done from anyone you want. But when it comes to the accessories, come to me. That is where my specialization is. I will accessorize your entire house, and you will see that it is something different and new. Show them some before and after pictures if you have executed something. Different way of going ahead, and you go ahead and charge that consultancy. Along with that, you outsource some of the accessories from somewhere, put your margin and give different kind of a business. Still you are into the interiors.
Yes.
Where we don't understand is we don't get into the micro. We just want macro. Okay, if the residence comes, I'll do it. Okay, office, aane do. Okay, dukan, aane do. Okay, hospital, aane do. Don't do that. Don't do that. has it happened that, let's say suppose if some retail shop, some cloth retail shop, right? Kapde ka dukan, specific,
जी
maybe jeans or, those kind of stuff, maybe US Polo or something. And someone comes and asks you that I want to get this design in that. But have you done this shop before? Has it
No.
happened sometime that something you have not done, and some customer comes and says that I want to get this done, but have you done this before? Has it happened to
Yes.
any one of you?
Yes.
Yes. And then you're like, no, I have not done it. Then there only he'll think that he has not done it, so he's going to experiment on my project. But if you find a micro niche and you say that I'm just going to do the clothing store throughout, and then people know you only because you are doing clothing stores, they'll not come and ask you, have you done this before? They'll say, yes, I know you. I know you, Chetan. You are doing like clothing stores left and right. So let's start with it. How much do you charge, or how it works out? Conversion happens before that. If you get into the micro niche, people come. So that is called as a magnetic marketing, guys. When people come looking after you, you don't have to go and search for customers. Someone asked about the competition. Competition is such an overused word. There are 130 crores people in India, so much of crowd. We struggle for 2 customers in a month. Is it pinching? It is pinching, right? 130 crores people in whole India, and we just struggle for 2 customers. So let's not struggle. I'm sure after this 5 days, you'll have so much of openness, and you'll know how to go ahead and how to get those people. Let's do it together, guys. That is my whole idea. If you resonate by 5 days and you want to be with me, you can be with me, and we can do it together. But if you pick it up and if you want to do it on your own, I would wish you all the best. Come back to me and say, you know what, Tushar, you showed me something, I did it, and this is the result. I'm not going to take credit, but let me feel good about it.
yes sir.
Fantastic. Okay, more questions. Chetan, thank you so much for switching on your video, man. Or your voice, man. Voice is not coming, Chetan. Still some issues with your voice, Chetan. I'm so sorry. Okay, we have two Patel here, Deepak Patel, Pankaj Patel. Are you guys brother by some chance?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay, Pankaj. So any questions from you?
Yes, sir. Actually, I trade in the business of timber, plywood, and hardware, sir.
Okay.
Before I used to, work very confidently. I used to just hire the interior carpenter, and I used to do the 2 BHK 3 very easily.
Okay.
But after that, I met with one builder. He was having around 400 flats. There came one issue. He asked me whether you are interior or just a contractor. Then I said that I'm not an interior. Then he said that I want an interior to hire, and just I need to provide to customers. The problem came when I learned 3D designing, SketchUp and all that, but I'm not that much confident how I used to be earlier.
Okay.
Like the problem I'm facing is, if I do 3D designing, whether customer will like it or not, or whether he'll pay me or not for this. I'm not that confident how I used to be earlier. This is the issue I'm facing right now.
So you do one thing, Pankaj. You get up every morning. Anyways, you know SketchUp. You anyways know how to put things around, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree that whatever you are designing, you are liking it?
Somewhere in percentage, if I say around 70 to 75%, I'm liking it, but 25% I'm lacking still.
Okay, so 25% you are not liking it.
Yes, sir.
Your design, you need to like 100% before you present to your customer. That is where your confidence gets lowered.
Okay.
You are getting it? something that I like, I can easily put in front of the customer because I am like confident about it. But when something I like, and I say, okay, okay, this is just done. It is not designed. It is done for the submission. When you don't like your design to certain extent, then you are just going to face that kind of a lower energy in front of customer. And understand one thing: whoever with the higher energy wins the deal. My friend Praveen from sales, do you agree this? Whoever with the higher energy wins the deal.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for you, Pankaj, what you have to do is take lot of inspiration. You got to be very observant. When I say observant, just see when the design doesn't look good. There are just two ways when the design doesn't look good. First, when you miss out onto the proportions, and second, when you miss out onto the color combinations.
Okay.
Color is one of the element which you one of the element, and the proportion is one of the principle. So again, I'm coming back to the principle and element. So when you understand the principle and element, you will never go fail. So let's say suppose if it is a TV unit, in the TV unit, if it is a 10 feet wall, on that 10 feet wall, what kind of base unit that you are designing, what kind of panel that you are designing matters a lot. Along with that, the element which is color, again the color combination. Now here color combination, you need to develop such a method that you understand that what kind of color does the customer like. When he likes some color combination, and when you go ahead and put it such a way wherein you like it, because let's say suppose customer likes the red and yellow, or maybe red
Okay.
and white, but you
Okay.
don't like red and white, customer likes it. You will have to design it such a way wherein you like that red and white. Your customer is going to like it 1000%.
Okay.
So once you like it, you can go ahead and present it confidently, because we are still not in that mode wherein we are selling. We are just still presenting it. We give presentation to the customer, and then ultimately we present it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you need to like it. Once you like it, you are sorted. Your confidence will go up. And what I said that you get up in the morning and 10 times you say, I am a great designer. I am a great designer. I am a great designer. Maybe if someone is saying Pankaj is gone mad, let them say. After 10 days, that will get into your subconscious mind that you are a great designer. The things
Sure,
will start
definitely.
working out better. Guys, today I posted video at 5:30. In the video, I said that I'm going to post at 6, right? But almost every day you'll see that I'm posting at 5:30, quarter to 6 or 6 max. Because I get up at 5:15, 5:30, and then I meditate. So first I get up, then I get freshen up, brush my teeth and all that, and then I go ahead and post the video. Once the video is posted, I go ahead and meditate. When I sit into the meditation, I tell that to myself that I am the best version of myself. I'm
Okay.
not saying I'm the best in the world. Guys, you need to understand here, Pankaj, especially for
Yes,
you.
sir.
I am saying I am the best version of me today. So what I was yesterday, I have upgraded myself today. Tomorrow when I get up, again I'm going to meditate and tell myself that I am the best version of myself today. When I'm upgrading myself every day, I'm competing with myself. Whatever I'm today, I'm going to become better tomorrow. Then better, then better, then better, then better. What happens? Someone who is ahead of me, but if he is not upgrading himself, one day I'm just going to slowly overtake him. Did you understand? That is what the competition is. So I'm just
Definitely, sure.
boosting my confidence every day and learning something. I have not stopped learning. I have learned a lot. I mean, as we progress, you'll see the videos. You'll understand that how my journey is. I have not stopped learning. I'm continuously learning, and today also I'm learning. Not the interior part, but there are a lot of other things which helps my business to get elevated. I
Definitely,
spent
sure, sir.
tremendous amount of money after I came back again into interiors about the learning, right? So that is what you need to do. Tell yourself, believe in yourself that I am the best version of myself. Then your confidence will come back. Don't think that you cannot do it. If you think that you can do it, one day you will do it. It is not going to happen overnight, but For some of the people, probably they'll not understand, but start doing it. It definitely works. Start doing that and tell yourself that you are better. You make sure that your confidence goes to 100%. Then you are all set. All set.
Sure, sure, sure.
Design,
Definitely, I'll do this activity.
design is just a product. What is design? Design is a product. So you have a multiple product in the industry. Even if you go to buy a washing machine, there are 50 ranges in the washing machine. There are semi-automatic, there are top load automatic, there are front load automatic. Front load also there are 5.5 kg, 6 kg, 6.5 kg with the heater and this and that. If you go for a fridge, there is a sideways double door, top ways double door with the water filter and water dispenser, and there are with some color changing lights. Multiple, right? So design is just the product. If you have gone to buy one product and you have picked up something else other than what you thought, that means that sales guy is smarter than you.
Okay.
You need to become that guy. So you design something which you believe is good based on the customer requirement, need, desire, and problem, and then go ahead and present in such a manner with the confidence and build a story around it, that why you have designed it. There should be a reason, whatever you design. Whatever you design, there should be a story, there should be a thought process behind it. Once you have a thought process, automatically comes up in your presentation. And customer understands that, okay, fine, why you have did this. You know what, why there's two blinds which are horizontal behind? Because the moment customer walks in, I'm sitting here, and they should feel that my cabin is wider. It is again element, guys. It is elements.
Okay.
Horizontal lines.
Yes,
my entire cabin is white, little bit of that sand color, and the black table. My table is black. I hope you guys can see it. The black table is black. But I've just added colors here. So what elements? I have used the line element. I have used the color. And I have created that impact. So someone comes in, they feel my cabin is wider. So you need to use something, why you want to do it, and use this thing so that you can present it well.
Definitely, sure, sir.
Pankaj, for this 5 days at least, tell that you are the best version of yourself and come back and see. Tell me if there is any difference. If not, then I'll give you another mantra. But let's not leave this.
Sure, sure.
Messaged me saying that I want to add up a question. You were talking about a niche. Okay. I am a beginner level and trying to understand aspects. How do I decide my niche? How do you see the impact of COVID situation on interior design industry? Okay, Chetan. So let me first take up the niche. So niche is something I want to understand further. What is your background? Okay, my background, I'll tell you. I had how I picked up my niche as a healthcare, because when I was working on myself, and I said that I want to get into the niche. And niche I understood when I was in 2008. I understood by from one of my mentor. Okay, and that mentor anyways is not available in India. So I used to watch some of his videos and stuff like that. That time, it was the YouTube was also, a lot of people were not watching and all that, and it used to the heavy videos used to play very slow, but still I followed it, and I understood that I need to pick up something. Then I realized that there are a lot of regulations into the AERB norms that AERB is putting into the diagnostic center. When I was reading and stuff like that, okay, I had no interest into the healthcare. I was never interested in any hospitals and stuff like that. But when I understood that there are a lot of AERB has a lot of norms when it comes to the diagnostic center, I went ahead and asked a couple of diagnostic people and asked them that what kind of problems you face when you are designing your space. They said designing the space, any architects or designer comes, they only talk about the colors and the furniture. But my problem is, when the designer comes, they need to understand that what is the size of X-ray room should be. Okay, if it is an X-ray room, what is the size? If the door is there, the door should have the lead. And if the mammo is there, OPG is there, what is the size? If it is a TMT, what is the size? If it is a MRI, then where the console should be, where the equipment room should be. how the chiller pipe is going to run. So these are technical stuff and they don't understand. Now this I could talk to only one person because I went to him through some reference. And then I realized at that point of time that if I study this well, I can make this my micro niche and I can just work on this. So I studied entire AARB norms and all that. And I started looking for people. And when I started, maybe, when you make that positive affirmation, what I was talking to Pankaj just now, if you make I started making those positive affirmation. I got one lead and that lead got me to Hyderabad. And when I did that first project in Hyderabad, I never knew that one day it is going to be the biggest diagnostic chain in India. And I end up doing 90% of that chain. I've done in Bangalore, I've done in Gurgaon, I've done in Calcutta, Sarat Bose Road 75, then I've done in Warangal, in a lot of Andhra and Telangana spaces. So that is how I picked up my niche. So you can pick up that first is either you see that where the problem is in the industry and if you can solve that problem, right? So that is how you can select the niche. Second is you figure it out what you want. What is your, since you are newbie, so probably you don't have any strong knowledge to share, but otherwise someone has some strong knowledge like Ayush said that he wants to get into the OT stuff, right? So he has a healthcare and OT knowledge, so he can get that becomes a micro niche. So here you'll have to study and understand if it is your interest in what. If your interest is into residence, then you can go ahead and pick up residence as a niche. Now in the residence, not all the residents. You can go for the 2 BHK, 3 BHK regular apartment, or you can go for independent houses or a villa, or you can target newly married people for residences. Now these newly married people, when they get married and then when they are building their houses, they have lot of different kind of they are doing that house. Then the regular person who is like a 40 years and kind of settled in his life and wants to do the interiors, he'll be more practical and all. But these people, they want so much of warmth in their home. They want some nice cozy corners. They want their bedroom to be fantastically done, very what do you say, kind of a romantic bedroom. They want the fantastic kitchen because they party a lot and they want people to see their kitchen. It is very less they'll be cooking because most of the time they'll be dining it out. So this is one of the niche. So even if it is a residence, you need to go and understand that you want to do this. If not, then you can just probably become expert in designing the kids' room and the kids' furniture. And then some designers who are doing it, and if you address yourself as specialized in that thing, people will call you that, okay, this entire house, kids' rooms are there, so probably can you do that kids' room? You can actually walk out with more money than the regular designer. Another thing, home theater solutions. You can learn on the acoustics, you can learn on how you can design the complete technical stuff for the home theater and the acoustic stuff. Design, you can pick up the home theater designing as a micro niche, make yourself perfect in that and go ahead and project yourself as a complete home theater solution expert. People will come to you. So your market is a different market where the big villas and the independent houses, and then they want home theater to be done. This is very good niche. Why I'm saying? Because now the 5G is going to come and there is something called as direct to home is going to start. Wherein Netflix and all this is already there. But the moment movies get released, you can buy that movie or rent that movie for one-time watch and enjoy at your home. So a lot of people are going to have their own home theater at home. So this is another very good niche. So it all depends on what your interest is or what you like or the problems. So if you see 2-3 things, I think I picked up because I saw the problem and I started working towards that and I established myself. Now I love it. I love it. Even if it is a 5,000, 6,000 or 8,000 square feet of diagnostic center, I finished doing the layout in just 30 minutes. Your target is bungalow design. So fantastic. So bungalow, you need to understand that what kind of bungalow. In bungalow also there are different designs. So one, maybe you have a complete modern bungalows, or you have classical. There are some people still prefer classical stuff. But whenever they go to the architect, they show them some kind of classic designs and all that. And then you need to position yourself what you want to kind of design complete modern or classical, or you want kind of contemporary. What is it that you need to understand? If it is a bungalow, make yourself different from others and project yourself with that. You'll be able to do it. Okay, so finally I know your name, Nutan. Thank you. Nutan is saying interior designing, having 15 years of experience from Gurgaon. I remove my teeth so I can't speak. Actually, I want to start my business so I can start and get lead. Okay, Nutan, thank you so much for asking, and take care of your teeth. I think couple of days you'll be good. Okay, go ahead and put some ice and all, maybe doctor must have said. And you have 15 years of experience, amazing, and you want to start your business. It is very simple to start your business, Nutan. As I said, that you need to understand that what market you want to get into. First, you need to understand you want to get into B2C, which is like residences and independent houses and villas and all those stuff. Or you want to get into the B2B. In B2B also, there are a lot of segments like retail stores or retail chain stores. Okay. Then there are healthcare, there are offices, and there are hotels, there are restaurants. So you need to pick up one thing which you are good at, or probably you like doing it, and then you will have to start building your visibility around that. Start looking for that one person who can get you a lead initially, because first that lead can get you some testimonial. Okay, put your absolute 100%, not 100%, but probably 200% head, hand, and heart into it. Do that one side, and then use that testimonial to replicate. Now B2B, we'll talk more on when we talk about tomorrow about the marketing, that how you can target. There are multiple ways of targeting those B2B customers. Okay, so you are going to get clarity more tomorrow. Watch tomorrow's video, and then you'll understand that how you can build your content around to target the customer. So you need to first understand whom to target, then we can decide how to target. And that is where once you decide whom to target and how to target, you get a lead. So you'll probably understand ahead tomorrow in tomorrow's video that what is lead and how it gets converted into prospect and how it can get converted into a customer who actually pays you. Okay. If you have just understood, you can just go ahead and put thank you so much. Okay. Great. Who is next? Oh man, so it is 8:20, man. We have almost. Thank you so much, Nutan. See you tomorrow again. Yeah. So we have almost more than an hour we have talked.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great, nice session. I'm just loving it. You guys are asking amazing.
The same from our side, sir.
Great, great. How do you see the impact of COVID? Sorry, Chetan, I missed that question. Okay. Okay, so Chetan, it's a mixed feeling, because there are some people who are thinking that because of COVID there is no business, but it's a myth. I have 12 people in 12 customers in pipeline. Out of that, I have already closed 3, and there are 9 people who are there. Not 3, 4 we have closed. 8 people still in pipeline, and by this month end, I'll have more 2 or 3 closures, right? So COVID is a situation we understand, but it is not completely impacting the interior design industry. So there are 2 type of people, Chetan. One person will say, oh my God, there's a corona outside. I'm not just going to go out and I'm going to sit inside. Okay. Second person is the person who will say, I understand that there is a corona outside, but let me sit inside the house and connect with the people, so that the moment corona is gone, at least I am out and doing the business. That's what I did when we were into the lockdown. Hyderabad, I think, opened up quickly than the Mumbai and other cities. Hyderabad quickly opened up. I worked out everything, and we were continuously nurturing the customers. We were getting onto the call. We were asking them, okay, let's do the design. And once this, the lockdown is over, we'll get into the execution and all that. We did that. And we nurtured continuously for 2 months customers without anything. And we were just setting up the calls and getting onto the calls and all that. Along with that, I realized, because some of my friends who are interior designers and architects, they are just watching Netflix and Amazon Prime. Okay, some people are watching some other things. And then I realized that why are they doing that? And when I used to tell them, that, okay, you know what, you can also start talking to your customer and build your pipeline. And they're like, kuch nahi hone wala hai, it is like completely lockdown. Let the lockdown get over, then we'll see. That was the moment I decided that I want to build something wherein, you know, I talk to my fellow people who are the community, right? I don't see you guys like a competitor. I see opportunity wherein, you know, we can collaborate, work together and grow faster.
Thank you, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
that is why I saw the COVID as an opportunity. I built this. Now, since yesterday, you must have seen that the entire thing went with some sort of a process till now. That, you know, first you must have seen something on the Facebook. You registered. You were directed directly to the link tree. From there, you got one PDF to be downloaded, and then you joined the group automatically. You joined the group, and then I told you that tomorrow we are going to have an instruction session. I sent out the video at a particular time. You watch those videos, and today you got a video, and the evening we have a session. So till now you saw some process, right? So this process building took some time, and that is what I did into the COVID, right? Apart from my business, I built up another thing wherein I decided to go ahead and build a community. Wherein the next pandemic, even after comes the 6 months, I am okay with it because my community. So far we have 67 people, and I know that, you know, we are going to collaborate together and we are going to come out well, flying colors. So impact is definitely there, but impact is only for those people who are not being more vocal. The customer who has a job, who has the money, is going to get interiors done. It may happen that earlier he was thinking of spending 20 lakhs, but now he's a little scared that, you know, there's a cut on pay and all that. So instead of 20 lakhs, he is going to spend 16 lakhs or a 12 lakhs. Doesn't matter, but he is going to spend. If he is buying a house, he'll need a wardrobe. If he is buying, he'll need a kitchen. If he is buying a house, he'll need a bed. If he is buying a house, he'll need sofa and dining table. He'll need a fall ceiling, lighting, wiring, painting. In today's time, very few people will just go walk in and put one tube light and fan, not like 80s and 90s type. So for me, COVID situation is actually not impacting very much. It is the kind of so much of you know, built up has happened around it that because of COVID, the industry is slowed down and all that. In the background, a lot of people like me who are working. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are working like that. And you know what happens in this pandemic? You cannot just go ahead and expect returns quickly as earlier. You just need to nurture and wait for your returns because you are occupying customer's mind. The moment lockdown is open, he is going to call you first, or maybe, you know, you are in conversation anyways. So he's going to come and say, okay, fine, you know what, Chetan, let's start off. Fortunately, now everything is over. We are good to go. Tell me what is the bandwidth you have. Can we start the work? You say yes, because then, you know, the other people are just busy watching Netflix. They're doing, right? I'm not saying that don't watch and all that. I mean, I also watch, but I have a schedule. Every Friday night, one movie on Netflix is 100% done. I follow 168-hour calendar. Anyone is interested, I'll just share my calendar, how I get up and what I do and all that. So I also watch. But it is again, you know, how you take it. Thank you so much, Chetan, for asking that. It's an amazing question because a lot of people think that yes, there is an impact, but more than the corona is impacting us, we are only impacting ourselves. Great, and I see fantastic smile on Akib's face. Thank you, Akib, for that smile. And slowly Ajay is also smiling. Okay, other people are like they've shut off their videos. I don't know if people are.
The answer was quite responsive. So
Yeah.
after hearing you,
Yes. Yeah. Praveen also is smiling. Thank you, Praveen. Okay, so guys, 1.5 hours. So should we end this session and
yeah, sure. Yes,
see
sir.
you tomorrow?
Pleasure to meet
So
you.
can I just ask for a small favor? If you have liked my questions, if you have liked my approach, if you have liked the way I dealt the question, please go ahead and put it into the group so that, you know, the other people who open the group, you can just go ahead and put it. Don't miss out onto this question answer session, right? And we have more different questions coming in wherein we open up much better and we understand fantastically, right, guys?
Yes,
Deep, thank you so much. Thank you. right? So
Thank
I'll
you, sir.
Right, sir.
in the group,
Thank you.
Right, sir.
and what we'll do is we'll close the session as well. Anyways, this session is under recording, so I'll share the link as well. Okay, so if you want to watch again, you can watch it, and other people who have missed it, they can anyways watch
क्या
it.
हुआ?
Yeah, someone said something.
बोलते ऊपर बराबर मैच करना फिगर
Oh, Ayush, someone is
सब
trying to-
नंबर वाइज ही लगाना जो रूम में लगाओ.
Okay, thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Watch tomorrow's
Yes, sir.
video.
Okay,
Put a lot
sir.
of questions on Slido so that I can answer you tomorrow. Okay, great.
Okay, sir.
Good night.
Thank you,
Nice
Pankaj.
talking.
Thank
Nice
you,
talking to you,
thank
sir.
you,
Sir.
Thank you, Haricharan. Thank you, Kajal.
Nice.
Thank you, Ajay. Thank you,
Thank you,
Ayush,
sir.
Akib, Praveen,
Thank you,
Nutan,
sir. Thank you.
Chetan.
Thank you.
Nutan,
महाराज
you
के
take care
वचन
of
विधि हो
yourself.
गया.
Take care of your
Yeah,
tooth.
definitely.
Okay, Dev Kumar, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You can leave, and then at the end, I'm just going to end the call. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Thank you, Anil. Thank you. Okay, so I think some guys are staying back. You have any questions? You can ask me. Ajay, any questions from you? Ajay, you're
No,
from
sir.
where?
So I am from Warangal, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Warangal also I have done site.
Before lockdown, I worked in Hyderabad, sir.
Okay.
Actually, I am BTech civil student. I am completed my BTech in 2019. After that, I am worked in sites like KCR double bedroom flats. After that, I learned SketchUp, 3ds Max, and AutoCAD V-Ray in CAD Desk India Institute.
Okay.
So like that's why I am not talking in group because I am poor in English, sir.
That is
So
okay.
that's why I'm
You are good in Hindi?
no, sir.
Okay.
I understand what you talk in English or Hindi, but I
Okay, so
don't
what I'll do
reply.
is tomorrow,
Can't reply.
Ajay, what I'll do is
Sir.
tomorrow, you
Sir.
can anyways ask a question on Slido.
Sir.
Alternatively, I'll get a translator tomorrow from Telugu. Okay.
Thank you,
Whatever
thank
you
you, thank you very
ask
much,
in
sir.
Telugu, and my person will translate, and I'm going to answer you back. Okay.
Thank
Just
you, sir.
because
Thank
of
you, sir.
language, don't restrict yourself. Just go ahead and
Thank you,
ask.
sir.
Okay. Take
Thank
the
you,
knowledge.
sir.
Take the knowledge. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Ayush,
Thank you very much, sir.
ask me in Gujarati if you want. Mane avade છે Gujarati. Okay. So Pankaj Patel, you are also Gujarati, right?
Yes, sir. Gujarati, yes, sir.
વાત છે બે બે ગુજરાતી છે આ બેચમાં મજા આવી ગઈ.
ત્રણ છે ને બીજા એક પટેલ હતા ને.
હા દીપક પટેલ પણ હતા ને. Anyways, we'll catch up tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining today, and see you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Also
Bye, sir.
share
Good
the
night,
video
sir.
of Vastu.
Yes.
Vastu no video.
હા વાસ્તુનો વિડિયો મોકલાવું છું.
Bilkul.
Thank you.
Okay, right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, sir.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir. Thank you, sir.